pimple patch. I have these ones from Hero Cosmetics. You guys know that I've been really liking the Hero Cosmetic patches because they just have like a ton of different kinds for different kinds of pimples. And I want to say thank you to them for partnering with me for this video. I'm so excited because I've been using their patches a lot because I've been getting pimples here and here because I've been wearing my mask all the time, and so it's really hot in New York, so like I just keep getting like pimples here and there. So these patches have been great for targeting those. But anyways, they have a lot of different kinds, but my favorites are the original and the surface. So I actually used them last night, so I'll show you guys how they worked overnight. But basically the original patch, you can just like put on pimples like this, and they work best on whiteheads. And what they do is they basically kind of just suck out all the pus from your pimple, so that it kind of shrinks and heals a lot better than if you were to try and pop it yourself. I like to use the original overnight and the surface overnight. The surface is like a big version of the original patch. It does the same thing where it sucks out the pus, but it's really good for like if there's a cluster of pimples. So like a few weeks ago I had like 3 right here, if you can tell, and I put this over all 3 and it really just kind of calmed them down, and now you can like kind of see that they're there, but they've healed quite nicely. Yeah, but this is such a cool idea because it's really hard to put these tiny circle ones if you have a lot. It's just like hard to just keep putting tiny circle ones close together, and so you can just put one large one. But yeah, I just put the invisible one on today because the whiteheads, they got sucked out a lot, as you could tell in the video, but I feel like they still have some under, so I'm just gonna leave these on today so they can keep healing. If you guys are interested, I'll leave a link to these patches down below, and you guys can use code Hannah and that will give you 15% off. Okay, I'm gonna use the LYFT True Cream Aqua Bomb, just a cream that I always go back to. So today, Winnie, my roommate, and I are gonna go plant shopping. As you guys know, New York is slowly opening back up. So we're gonna go plant shopping in Chinatown, I think. Winnie has lived in New York for the past year, so she's kind of leading me around to places. Then I'm gonna put on some sunscreen. I really like this one, Elta MD, UV Clear Broad Spectrum SPF 46. This is the one that's like very acne prone, and I actually used this when I had a lot of acne and a long time ago, like 2 years ago. This was the sunscreen that I used and I really liked it, and I just kind of wanted to go back to it because I started breaking out a lot more. But yeah, I picked this one at the time when I had a lot of acne because it has niacinamide in it, and that was an ingredient in my Curology thing to lighten dark spots, and I think it really helped, and it doesn't break me out, which is good because a lot of sunscreen does. Okay, what makeup are we gonna do today? So I've been in New York for about a little over a month now, and everyone was telling me that it's not gonna really feel like you've moved to New York for a while. I don't know how I feel. I feel like I live here, but it also feels like this isn't really my home yet because I haven't really gotten to explore because I'm still trying to not go out as much, you know? Like the only thing I've been doing these days is ordering in and taking Pepper to the park. So this is like the first kind of activity that I'm doing, I guess you could say. Okay, I'm gonna use this. This is the ColourPop Going Coconuts palette. It's a lot of like brownish colors, so I'm just gonna do something pretty simple for my eyes. I don't wear too much makeup because it's so hot in New York, so I just end up sweating a lot of it off. So I just used a Lovely Bunch, and then I'm gonna use Shell Yeah right here, just on my outer corner. And then I'm gonna take that same color. I'm just gonna put it under my eye right here. I also know a lot of you guys are probably a little bit confused why I decided to move here without Jimmy. But I think a lot of you guys also have heard me talk about this before. But one, I've always kind of wanted to live without Jimmy just for a little bit, because I never have, well, that's not true. In college I did, but I don't really count that because I don't feel like a lot of people live with their significant others in college. Maybe they do, I don't know. I didn't really have friends that did. Yeah, so, but then after college, basically Jimmy and I have lived together with and without roommates the past 4 or 5 years, and I'm on that journey to being less dependent on him. I've been trying to move, you guys know, to New York for a while, and it finally happened. Honestly, so far, I feel like it hasn't been that difficult without him, although it hasn't really been that long. I think this will be good for me, and I know people like maybe are a little confused because it's like, why would you want to go backwards with your significant other? Why do you want to move away from them if you love them? And I think it's just like when you date someone for so long, especially when you're so young, sometimes like you just want to have your own experience. And so that's kind of how I was feeling. Like I want to like my own, I don't know how else to say it. I want my own experience. And he is having his own experience in business school and stuff like that. And usually in the past, it's always been him leaving me. That sounds really bad. I mean that, but that's not what I mean. It's always been him going somewhere and I stay somewhere, or I follow him. I'm not like mad about it or anything, but that's just kind of how our relationship has always been, because he's like the kind of person that likes to go off and explore and try new things, whereas I am very like, I like to be comfortable. Also, I'm trying this new blush. This is called Angel Suede from Lawless. Oh, ooh, that's pretty. Okay, I'm gonna put on lashes. I love these lashes. These are Poppy from Petite Cosmetics. They're really, really kind of light looking, but they're very long. But anyways, it's been kind of interesting because like I said, usually I'm the one who stays and Jimmy goes somewhere, and this time I went somewhere, and I feel like it definitely made him feel weird. He was like, I'm not used to being the one who gets left, I guess. And he was like, I'm sorry I left you so many times to go travel and do stuff, which obviously he doesn't have to feel sorry for, but I think he was just feeling sad and maybe got a sense of how I felt every time he went somewhere. Although it doesn't feel as sad anymore when he does that, because I think I've gotten used to it and I know he's gonna come back. But anyways, hopefully after this year, Jimmy can come live in New York with me, and then we can live together. I'm gonna live without him he has 1 year of business school left, and I have a lease here for a year. I really love these lashes. If you guys have like eye shape like mine, the Poppy ones from Petite Cosmetics, really, really good. Put a little highlighter on my nose. Maybe a little on my lip. This is the M Cosmetics Venetian Rose lip cushion. Ooh, it's such a pretty color. Okay, I'm gonna pick out my outfit and I'll show you guys, and then I'll take you to the plant shop with me. So I got this dress. It's a mini dress. I'll link it down below, but it's so cute. And I'm trying to get some more spaghetti or cami mini dresses because it is so hot here. So I never really had dresses like this in SF because it's so cold there. So I'm excited to get to wear little dresses like this. I know my hair got really, really long. I feel like everyone keeps saying, I thought your hair was like here, all of a sudden it's here. But it's been like a year. I think I've been growing it for about a year. I really need a boob sticker because my nipples keep falling out. Oh! Okay, I always wear this necklace. I'm gonna wear it again. I also love these earrings. They're from Missouri. Unfortunately, I lost this part of one of them, so now they're like a mismatched set, but it still looks cute. I have a link down below if you guys want 10% off. There's so many plants. Wow.
Oh, you did? But you know it's propagated.
None of the beans, like all of this is not. There's no like plant left. But I don't know the color. These are so cute. Oh, they're little fishy.
Hey, is this like a mini Sarah?
Oh my goodness. Wow.